Here we go. NaVi, it's going to be the Dendy Invoker. They're going to put indeed the safe lane Jug, get that bat on the off lane for General. Found too much. Comes back in for an ignite.
Bottom lane, Bulldog.
Okay, they've trapped him out. Zalstal comes in with a rotation. Ditcher Blade Fearing is the face of the Bristleback, and there we have first blood for NaVi.
Typical NaVi things.
And NaVi do need to continue to make this happen, because if you do look at the two carries, Ditcher versus Loader, it's not close at all.
Ake.
There we go, NaVi, they've found themselves another freebie indeed as Ake caught out. And the entrance to the jungle, top lane Loader, going in onto General. The Firefly, so he should be able to play around this, but yeah, looking at Loader again, 36 for 8 compared to Ditcher's 20 for 4. This Juggernaut, it is allowing Loader to get far ahead in terms of farm bottom. There's a glimpse onto Bulldog, Seneko and Ditcher moving in. Artstyle's coming across as well, does have a trap. Bulldog will try and buy himself some time, duking it down in the jungle, but Dendy's Sunstrike is there, and Dendy will get himself the kill.
I'm actually surprised Bulldog wasn't carrying a TP there. Like, he bought one before he died.
Oh, EGM. This is not your half of the map, sir.
He is in there.
And he is out of there just as quickly. NaVi dealing with the Ogre.
Okay, I'm super confused as to why he was there. Health, and gets get another item on top of that, like obviously the Dragon Lance and Trends.
Oh, and Ake being controlled by Seneko. A Thunderstrike at a glimpse into a Blade Fury would be more than enough to bring down the man on his pony. And top lane, General. See if Alliance can get themselves on the board. Oh, 3 HP. Yeah, they've got burn damage from EGM's Ignite will be enough, so Alliance able to claim a kill.
See what S4 is able to do with his Blink Dagger.
On mid lane, EGM, he's been caught out by Seneko. He's found himself another catch. Oh, S4 though, reacting with a 2-man RP into the tower. Oh, the blast from the Illuminate takes one down. They'll take a second as Loader turns up. And that is exactly what NaVi have to be careful about.
That was
close to it. So really can't afford to lose his life. Got eyes onto Bulldog, they'll glimpse him back into the lasso. Arsenal pummeling in with the impetus, and the pure damage well from the Sunstrike is going to be enough. And it looked like there was a chance for the Ancients to get a deny on him. That isn't the case. NaVi do get the kill. Arsenal playing around with EGM at the same time. Bottom did life stealer when he started to turn up the fight, and Bulldog has been able to clear a significant amount of Ancients as well. Started helping catch up, bottom lane, going in onto EGM. Let's see if Alliance want to react, or are they going to just let EGM die? S4 is hanging around, does have an RP. We'll see if he thinks about using it. You can see Loader's turned up. He's looking to chase down Seneko at the same time. General's got eyes on Bulldog, has the lasso, but there we have the RP. S4 brings General back. They've already lost 2 though, Alliance. Ditcher still hanging around. The blinding light from Ake will stop the punches. It isn't going to stop the Blade Fury, but already General and Ditcher backing off. Loader's coming across. Open Wizard 4 seconds, but S4 jumps in, takes down General on the Batrider. So they will find a kill in return. Moment. I mean, Ditcher is alone, and they're actually going to make a movement towards it. This could be a good pick, and no messing around. RP into the Loader wombo. Alliance quickly dispersed with the Juggernaut.
Like Loader, even if he's spending a little bit of time invested into S4, he's still going to be out farming.
S4, talking about the man, has hung around in NaVi's jungle, and General and Seneko put him out. Oh, S4 forces himself dodging the Sunstrike. He's going to be on the retreat now. It's going to be a question whether he can get away. He skewers out, but the glimpse back is there. S4 controlled up and taken down. The same time, though, mid lane Alliance utilizing this time to go in hard. They've found Dendy. They'll also find Artstyle.
Dendy is going to be his partner in crime here.
S4 as well. There we have it onto Ditcher.
Jesus. There's just nothing, like, if you get smoke RP'd, I guess they're just not worried about it, because it is daytime. You can just sustain with Illuminate forever. Heals for like, what, 550 or something like that?
Oh, General, quick to jump, bringing Bulldog straight into the base. Alliance Loader moving in on Arsenal, but the coach has to keep him alive. S4 does have that RP available. Ditcher's going to blow the Omni Slash on Bulldog, but Alliance, they're still alive. The sustain from Ake's Illuminate is too much. Impetus not going to be able to bring Bulldog down. S4 at the moment just spamming out the Empowers. He hasn't needed to RP yet, but Alliance, they're fine. The heals again from Ake, allowing them to stand their ground. Loader trying to move in, won't find a lock on any hero, turns back towards the barracks. RP slowing them down for the timing. Now the glimpse onto Loader. Impetus coming in, but again the heal from Ake. Loader jumps in and out of Bulldog, and he's fine. They'll finish off the melee racks, get the range racks as well. The push is successful, and NaVi just can't stop this power.
Lasso needs to guarantee a kill. That's how they stop the siege. And the problem is they went on, like, arguably the tankiest hero on the team. maybe barring Loda. And like you were mentioning, the Illuminates are just keeping them way too healthy. There's not enough damage that can be dealt. Like Ditcherod doesn't even have his lasso, or excuse me, his Omni Slash anymore.
General jumps in, but he's been multicast S4 with the skewer forward. Ditcherod will play Fury, trying to finish off EGM, but they're just so tanky. The sustain is too much. And Bulldog, he's just sitting on the front lines, hitting the racks. Now he'll look towards Dendi. NaVi being forced back into their base, as the Lions have all the space in the world to finish off another set of racks here. 2 heroes down on NaVi, and it's all very quickly
GG.
falling apart. And GG indeed, Alliance. There we have it, S4 finishing in style with the 3-man RP, hitting them so hard that Seneco's DC.
Lane poorly against anything.
That's the, yeah.
He actually does okay in like 99% of matchups. Okay, so there's the catch.
Yeah.
Rush. Or General is still here.
Oh, baby.
He's baiting it.
Oh,
S4 is baiting General away from the pit, but he might die. He might actually die for this.
Oh, fairy fire!
Oh, it's gonna be worth it to kill Roshan.
Oh.
It's all worth it to kill Roshan.
Alliance. Oh.
It's okay if they kill
Does
Roshan.
he know?
If they don't kill Roshan, this is really bad.
Oh, General. Can he smell it? He can't smell it.
He didn't see the heroes with the ward because the ward doesn't see through the lane. Oh my god, he's not gonna notice. He's not gonna see anyone in lane, and he's gonna be like, what the hell's going on? Then he's gonna see Roshan die, and he's gonna be like, oh shit, boys. Now we're doing it.
Oh. Well, top lane, NaVi will look to find a second kill. So you get 2 kills, but Alliance got Roshan. Witch Doctor Ursa, they've done it. And now they're looking for blood. General.
He can TP out. He might be waiting too long though. Oh, EGM doesn't have stun mana. If he checks, he can just TP. He might die though. Yeah, I think he's dead. Yeah, that was a misplay by General for sure. I don't think he checked EGM's mana because he could have easily TP'd there. We're gonna go to jungle until our lane gets pushed in. It's a very common off-lane thing in bottom lane.
The loader coming in, General being swiped to pieces, Alliance ripping the Nature's Prophet to shreds.
Because of having Drunken Haze. It's a very strong laning utility.
Looks like Loda's just going to use the Aegis now at this point. There's going to be a move in onto EGM. Loda is going to be back up with full health and full mana as a strategical Aegis lost, but oh, he's been outtawed.
Tango.
He can't get himself out indeed as he fights himself through the tree line, looking to chase down General. One more touch will do it. He'll just pound the ground, and the shocks from the floor send shivers into the spine of General and snap it to pieces.
Bit of a jittery start.
One lane EGM. Is he going to find the bounces? He will. A defensive disruption, but Loda quick to take down Artstyle. Another kill for the Ursa. 4 kills before the 6-minute mark.
It's fast enough because against a Keeper of the Light and just the overall spam I have, okay. See you later, Artstyle. Just blasted.
I mean, this bottom lane has been nothing less than a disaster for NaVi.
They
did Chirara around as well with the Eclipse. They'll smoke up. And let's see if they can find the opening. Dendi moving in, jumps immediately onto Akke. It's going to be a split for a Kotal kill. Can they actually get themselves anything else out of this? S4 already moving out to the north, but they've got the presence of General. Sprouts up and bursts down S4. Seneko with the nukes. NaVi get themselves 2.
Got a pretty high priority kill, and they killed the Kotal as well. But that's, honestly, that's not good enough.
Oh, look at this, Loda. He's trying to go for the Roche, but he's been spotted out and taken down by NaVi.
That'll work. That's a good one. A little bit concerned for NaVi. You know, they're looking to play this fast-paced 5-man though.
And immediately, just the 3-man clap split for Loda, working onto the Shadow Demon, disrupts himself. Not backing off, Artstyle will get taken down by the Illuminate Blast. They're trying to look to clean out these primal splits, but General turning up with the Sprout, holding back Loda. Ditcherod dishing out the damage with the help of Seneco's nukes. They'll find the kill onto Ursa. S4 hitting the 2-man silence. Coming in with the ward, EGM pummeling to Dendi's just not quite enough damage. Bulldog's focusing onto Ditcherod, the false promise keeping him alive. Loda's brought back for this one, comes in, swipes away at Ditcherod. He's going to pop post false promise, and Elias looking for more. Dendi, he's going to attempt for the TP out. Can they kill him in time? They can't. He will escape. Elias hitting back up, but they do of course expend the buyback on Loda, but this can be absolutely worth it because now he's
can hit that critical mass when their supports have the items they need, and Bulldog
Alliance really want to do something here with this buyback from Loda. They'll look to Artstop, but again, he buys himself time. Disrupts himself up, will still fall on the backlines. Then he's actually jumped in, but he's been mana linked and now out of mana. In a bit of trouble, needs backup from the team. Is he going to come in? Dendy tries to turn with the haze to stop Loda punching at him. He's making it hard, but it's not going to be too hard for Alliance. But they will still kill him. And
Fight? Like, dear God, that is just brutal.
And NaVi, they want to have something to say about this, but the coil from S4 coming in onto 2, silence onto 3, S4 dropping low, he's not going to fall, the Death Lord's out, they do end up losing S4, Didgerar trying to man fight against Devil Bulldog, he's got the backup and now the Eclipse coming through, Didgerar moving forward, looking to take down Bulldog, finds the bristleback kill. He will still pop though, the damage he received during the false promise was too much. They have a primal split from Dandy. See what they can do with it. Dandy leading his way in. Comes in immediately onto Loda. Almost split. They're looking for the control. Bulldog on the front lines. Incredibly tanky. Will throw up in the air. Dandy trying to take him out of the fight, but Loda clears out one of the primal splits. Looks towards Artstyle. They've already lost General. The nuke damage bursting down Loda. He's lost the Aegis. But Alliance, they may be ready to continue to try and chase for more. Loda and S4 ready to blink in, to jump forward. The orb coming through. S4 turning into the fight. Silences up Dandy. They'll bring down the Brewmaster. Another kill for Alliance. NaVi unable to do anything more apart from take the Aegis out of the hands of Loda, but they don't care. Alliance, they're not being slowed down at all here as they beat down upon the Oracle. Seneko to fall as well. And they are making a very aggressive movement around onto the map. It's going to be potentially a smoke on smoke action if Alliance looking for a smoke. Dandy jumps in immediately onto EGM. The Glimmer Cape's there. Bulldog pops the BKB. And immediately they start to try and clean out the primal split. Didgeros trying to get himself in. He'll be disrupted up defensively by Artstyle. Moving in from on the sidelines. They've caught out General. General will be the first to fall in this fight. Bulldog's chucked up in the air by Denzi, but Alliance, they're just not dying. Loda jumping forward, looking for his next target. Seneko trying to hold back EGM, but the sustain from Alliance is too much. Didgerar now comes in with the Eclipse, but he's just not killing anyone, and Admiral Bulldog takes a full amount to the face. Finally will fall. NaVi do take a big kill. See if anyone else is going to go down though. Alliance still playing around with it. Loda's going to be ready to jump in. He's moving in, healed up by the Illuminate. Already S4 hitting the two-man silence. There's Loda to follow through, trying to take down Didgerar. Artstyle with the defensive disruption, buying some time. There's the false promise as well. Didgerar may be able to turn and try and fight against Loda. Loda punching in. Can they bring down the bear? They can. They do get the Loda kill. They've taken down 3, but S4 still alive, playing around with the remainders of NaVi and cleaning up for themselves. They've got General with the Orchid. This is a big kill if they can get it. The Shadow Blade hit does it. NaVi are able to take a favorable trade, but only just back up. Even though the longer cooldowns are there, the time has been there for Didgerar to get the ult back online. So NaVi do have all the tools at their disposal. Didger's going to pull all their force Dendy out. He'll get the chance for the final split, and Didgerar with the Eclipse. BKB from Bulldog. They'll have to pull him down with the right click. There's the first demonic purge. We're going to chase down the Bristleback. Can they do it? Yes, they can. Bulldog to fall. Moving in for more. Sending up in the air. Okay. Looking to see if they can finish off the Coddle as well as Dendy focuses onto Coddle. Loda comes in. Oh, the blast! Ake's Illuminate rips Dendy to shreds. Loda pummels into General. They'll jump in. They're looking for the team wipe alliance, and they're going to find it. Didgerar left alone. Triple kill from Loda.
That blast, oh my god, it just did so much to NaVi and healed Alliance, like back up to full health. And then after that point, the supports are already cut off by the puck, and then you just have these really tanky supports, and the Ursa just punching you in the face with that Illuminate. There's just not really much you can do about it.
This is that point as well. NaVi, they will be back up. No primal split. No Eclipse either. And here we have the repeat of game 1 where Ake just sits at the back healing up the team.
It is nighttime though.
Dendy jumps forward with an immediate reaction with the coil from S4. Has the backup for Seneko and Artstyle keeping Dendy alive. The Alliance unable to jump in for more, but they get the job done. Take the melee racks away from NaVi. S4 continue to play around with each other. The high ground, Loda gets the angle, jumps in onto Artstyle, immediate turnaround, demonic purge, going to slow down the useful BKB. He's still trying to close in Seneko, but Fated Ignite is not going to be enough to save Artstyle. Now the death ward from EGM is down. NaVi have to be careful. It's an Aghanim's death ward. Bulldog trying to chase down Seneko, has to false promise himself. Now Didgerar comes out with the Eclipse. One more onto Loda would do it, but his Glimmer Cape healed up by EGM. He's going to be saved. Didgerar can't find the kill, and NaVi they've lost 2. Didgerar's out of mana, Alliance closing in for another kill. He's got the Aegis, Didgerar, but he hasn't got a team. He's been left all alone as Alliance surround him. Ditchra, he'll try and turn and do a little bit of damage in return, but Alliance will bring down the Luna as well. Again, finding 3 kills. NaVi unable to do anything to stop it.
Split right around Eclipse, you get kills, you push buildings. That is what they do. And as soon as that fails, you don't have catch. You don't have like this initiation like a Bat Rider or a Beastmaster with a blink or anything like that, so...
S4 in with a 3-man coil and silence. The self-disruption from Hardstyle, but Bulldog with a BKB ready to chase down. Senenka false promising the demon, keeps him alive. EGM's Death Ward, not enough to take down General. Ditchra cancels the channeling with the Lucent Beam. Denzi standing still. Also be careful of the mana leak. Ditchra pops the cheese, he's going to be fine, but the tier 3 certainly is, and Alliance will find it. Bulldog still hanging around. Demonic Purge from Hardstyle looking to contain him, but Loda jumps in, trying to rip Hardstyle to shreds, uses the Ultra, remove the Fate Edict, disarm, takes down Shadow Demon, and now towards Ditchra. Then he jumps back in, trying to slow down the advance from Alliance, with a blinding light from Ake, pulling Dendi into the reaches of Alliance. He's going to fall, buys back immediately on the brew. Ditchra's going to go down as a dieback from the Luna, and GG is called. Alliance have done it again. 2-0 this series, simply outclassing NaVi in both games.